Hello, YouTube fans. Here again. And I figure why not this one? Classic film. Innerspace. That's right, Innerspace by the man himself, Steven Spielberg. I remember talking about Steven Spielberg when I was talking about Duel. So I figured, what the fuck? Let's talk about Steven Spielberg on an unestimated film. What not a lot of people talk about these days, being into space time. One of my favourite actors, Kevin Chade. And as you see, even my dog's getting excited over this. Aren't you, Lucy? I see, I've got my little friend with me today. Double fucking be the noise, a little run. I've got Lisa, my little friend. Hey, it's me. Yep, it's me dog. So without ado, why not Innerspace? So it's got Tiffin Shade, it's got at the time his woman. This is Melanie Diffie who I miss. This is when she was pretty and she had a pretty smile before she went weird and had 100 fun facelifts and looks like a weirdo. This is when she had a pretty face. Tiffin Shade, I would miss Tiffin Shade in that golden era. This was the era when he was doing films that say like Jaws 3D, films that say like Dream State or Enemy Mind. But in this, he did Innerspace. Now at the time, 1987, he had two options. Snooze the Revenge. I don't call it Jaws, it's an insult on the name. Okay, Jaws the Revenge. Or this film. Kevin Chade chose wisely. As it says in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, Kevin Chade chose wisely. Go on then, Lucy, if you must. Dog's get excited, and yes, I'm being a lazy fuck. I've worked all day, I'm lying in my bed and being a lazy fucker. Why not? And Lucy, we stopped knocking the blankets off my fucking legs. But where was I? So yeah, without ado, let's go with the bloody film about my dog knocking me fucking blankets off my legs. So you know that blackness is in my face, that's my dog being annoying. So yeah, without ado, why not? Why not? So starts off, you got these weird bubbles, you got this music, and then you got Tiffin Shade, who's now working for the army. And they're doing this science experiment with this thing here to put him inside a bunny rabbit. And I'm not talking about fucking Bus Bunny or what's a rabbit. So these other scientists want to steal the idea and so on. And they go after him because they want to sabotage the idea of this scientist. The scientist almost gets killed and he puts it into an everyday working job. And that is this guy. I will miss this actor who's sadly no longer with us. We're still with us, but you'll never see him. You'll never ever see this actor in any acting career ever again. Very sad to happen to him. And it's a damn shame because I like this actor. I remember him in the Theatre Meadows, very unestimated comedy. And I remember him in this. He's been out a lot of other things as well. So he's an everyday working job. He's very nervous. It's this woman, a bit, I'm not being insulted, this big woman, very nervous, has a fear and everything. And what happens is the scientist is going to get wiped out. There's a guy chasing him, shoots him. You've seen this actor before. He's the same actor that played the villain in Commando. And he also played in The Road Warriors, the second Mad Max film. Have you got Mad Max 2, The Road Warriors, or The Road Warriors, whatever you want to call it? He's the one that played the main villain. And you remember the scene where he says, Saroston Stream, Bennett. Well, that's him. So he gets half shot and he puts an eagle in the guy's bum. So he's not in Bus Bunny. But the effects in this, all practical special effects, something you're never going to see, you are never going to see ever again. You will never ever see practical special effects like this ever again. And it's a fucking shame, because I love this film, love it. Love it that much, my fucking penis is getting a boner. Right, get on with the bloody film. So, there's some data effects in it. There's a bit where he's in a space suckle, you see blood tops, and there's bits here, there's bits there. He fires his thing, Kevin Shade allows him to see. So that he can see now what he sees, and that's where he figures out he's not in fucking Bus Bunny, being a bunny rabbit. He's actually a human being. And he manages to talk to him. He finds a thing in his earhole, which also they died, this Gene Blue bloody murder, as well as the eye. And he talks to him. At first he thinks he's mad, and then he realises when that guy put an eagle in his bum before he died, he is now a human being. And it's not a good film. It's not a mouse. It's an adventure film. You get that adventure feel in it. He meets Melanie Diffis. This is Melanie Diffis. Like I say, what I miss when she was pretty. Before she made herself look fucking weird, having 800 fucking facelifts. And, as you know, in real life, them two were a couple. There's a bit where he's in the nightclub and he meets her before he snogs her, which is a big mistake, meaning now the main guy. And now he's in the woman's body and you can see she's now having a baby. There's a good bit in it where they give him this drug and it makes him change his face into this other guy. And they're trying to get him, they're trying to fight in him, there's talks and he panics, so talks him to go back to looking like this. Again, good practical effects, something you're never going to see in a mirror than this. If it's done today, it'd be shitty CGI. I'm not even making it up, I know it. But there's another bit where he meets the woman again, they realise what's happened, they snog one another to put Stephen Jade back into his body. But I do love the bit. I love the bit where there's a lot of action scene in it here and there. You've got one of the main villains in it. If you think you've seen it before, the funny thing is she paid in the further. She's one nearly at the end where she gets made to fly about and she's bleeding everywhere. Well, that's the same actress. She's one of the villains in this. Long but old, they put him in the sinking machine. He manages to put Stephen Jade back to his normal size. It's a love scene. Them two get married. Happy ending. You do get a typical sequel bait ending, which is quite typical. But sad to say, Innerspace never got a sequel. And it's a damn shame because I like this. It's an adventure feel. This is Stephen Jade I miss when he was in his dirty 30s, when he was in his prime, when he was young. Like I say, I would repeat myself. Films that say like Doors 3D. Films that say like Enemy Mine, which one day I might be through on the road, another good film. Films that say like Gene State and films like, fuck it, films like this. This is Stephen Jade. I like Stephen Jade. A very underestimated actor. He's very good in this. It's got damn good practical special effects. Keep repeating myself. You're never going to see ever again. If it was done today, it'd be shitty CGI. It looked like a computer game. Some of the stuff in this where he's flying about in the spaceship, the bits with the blood monitors, the bits where you got right out. To cut the story short, also the main villain, we all remember in the World Warrior and Nelson Steam Bennett being to Mando. There's a take scene where he's fighting with Stephen Jade. He's fighting with him. They have this epic fight. He pushes him over. The main villain falls in acid. You got all his skeleton for his face. I love that scene. And again, it's an adventure film. It's an action film. These are the films, I've got to be honest, these are the films I miss with Steven Spielberg. Whether it's films that say like Doom, whether it's films that say like Jaws, the original, Ghosts and Titans of the Third Kind. Fuck it, E.T., Jurassic Park. I'll be there forever talking about Steven Spielberg. I'll be there talking. Maybe one day around the world I'll talk about these films. But these are the films I miss. And I'm happy Stephen Jade appeared in this and not fucking Snooze to my friends. Because Jaws to my friends, as we all know, epically fucking bombed. It was a piece of fucking shit. To me, my favourite Jaws film, I remember doing a comparison. Of Jaws 3D or Jaws the Revenge. You know what one? Jaws fucking 3D or Jaws 3, whatever you want to call it. Day opening. Got 2 sharks for the price of 1. You got the biggest shark ever. It eats a fucking man. I love the scene with Stephen Jade. Okay, from the 3D gimmicks now are a bit dated, but I still think it gives it a charm. I like the adventure feel. I like it's in a theme park. I like the fact they went and tried to do something different. Jaws the Revenge starts to choppy bits from Jaws 1. You've got fucking actors made out of wood. People say, we got Michael Caine. Yeah, Michael Caine on a free fucking oddity. The movie should be called Michael Caine's Free Oddity because he did it for a big dollop of money and for a free fucking oddity in the Bahamas. That's all it is. It's fucking Michael Caine on a free oddity. The shark, you barely see it. People say it looks fake in 1. Did you actually see Jaws the fucking Revenge? That's why they never had Tiffin Shade in it, because he chose Riser, as I keep saying. The night in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, the bit where the fucking villain thinks that thing, and he goes old and balls up, and the knight says he chose poorer. Yeah, because of George fucking 4, or George. I don't rant over it anyway, but as the knight says in the next scene, when Indy seeks the right ride, there's a bit where the knight says to Tiffin Shade, you chose wisely. Spot on, Mr. Knight, because he starred in this film, which is a better film, instead of starring in Jaws to Revenge. He plays his role in that. He chose the right truck, as Indy did in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. He chose Riser and did this fucking film, which is a better film, done by Steven Spielberg. Yes, I blow smoke out of it, but you're never going to see films like this ever again, because Hollywood don't have imagination these days. If they decided to do a film like this now, it would probably be a shit make. You'll never see a film like this ever again. You never see this ever again with good actors. You never see good artwork, because nowadays films are bland and fucking laser. And blowing smoke out of his ass. I know, because it's a dud film. It's a dud adventure film. I keep repeating myself. I like Tiffin Shade. I've not done it for a while. Why not? An 8-star rating for me. Why not? But until then, be smart, be safe, do some more movies, more pole jams, and more things on the way. Until then, see you later.